Hey everybody, this is D, and this is my latest experiment. Those of you might have seen an earlier video that I had with my what started out just like a staging tank before I put fish in my main tank upstairs. This is a little 5.5 gallon that I have in my basement underneath my freshwater planted tank. The custom tank that I had under there before was just a little small, and I've been wanting to experiment with this since it's a little smaller and easier to maintain, and I have so much equipment available. I thought I would just reconfigure this with a little 5.5 gallon rather than the custom one I believe was like a 2 gallon with the internal filter. As you can see, my clown is still frolicking around. I had a leather down there, a little coral down there, and I took some of the rock out of my main tank and added it to that rock in the back. So you notice I have a bio wheel on there. Well, there's a good story behind that. As it turns out, I had a prism protein skimmer filter on the back, but it seems to have had a crack in the inlet tube, so I'm gonna see if I can get that tube replaced, or am I just crap out of luck with that. But usually these guys are pretty good at Red Sea aquarium products, so I'm hoping that they will give me a new inlet tube and I can get rid of that baby. But thank goodness I had it. And that just goes to show, have backup to your system, because you never know what's going to go. I actually had one of the heaters in my 125 gallon saltwater tank go, and yeah, the tank dropped within the threshold of 70 degrees. Luckily I had the room temperature set and I had a backup heater set. So here's the experiment. Back to this tank. It's 5.5 gallon, replaced from the 2. I had sand. Actually, this sand is from the beach. Yes, I know I'm nuts, but I actually cured the sand in fresh water for quite some time, and I've done this years ago. But as you know, it's an experiment, and you learn a lot from experiments, especially in a little system like this. So it has about 6 pounds to 8 pounds of, I'd say about 8 pounds of real sand, good old Brooklyn sand, cured in fresh water for a while. Hopefully killed off any things in there. The water is crystal clear. And that coral, I actually put that in there last night from the little tank because I have to change this light. Light fixture is a piece of crap, just compact daylight bulbs. Duals. I have a blue coral light bulb in here, and I just added this one. I'm going to replace that with a very small halide as soon as I find it in my aquarium room. And see, got a little things opening on the rock. He's happy as a clam. This is day 2. Coral's still trying to open up here, but you know, we'll see how that progresses as time goes on. Didn't have much on this rock. I actually cleaned that off for a while. And this is day 2. I'll post some new videos as time goes by and just see how things progress. And once again, this is D from Brooklyn. This is my 5.5 gallon Nano tank.